He said, well, put on the metronome and listen to the metronome like it's on 2 and 4. And he said, when the metronome sounds like it's swinging, you have good time. Someone had a question about the metronome, so let me fold that in. So if I'm gonna do the metronome, let's see what we got. So this is at 114 right now, and so this would be all the beats. But what I would try to do is then cut that in half. So it's at 114, so what's half of that? That's 57, if my math is right. And so now we have, try to hear this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with some metronomes like this one, so no endorsement, just a fact, this is the Tama Rhythm Watch RW200. My friend Brett recommended it, and we were both on this jag of trying to find ways to use our phone less when we were practicing. So I got like a little cube timer so I wasn't timing myself with my phone, and I got this metronome so I wasn't using my phone for a metronome, and I still look at my phone too much, but this helps. So this one has quarter notes, right? And then it also has eighth notes. So if you need like kind of a stepping stone to hearing 2 and 4, you can put on the eighth notes and then you can try to hear it backwards so that the quiet one is 1. So instead of hearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you try to hear it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that way, I'm still set at 57, but now I've got and I got this idea. I mean, lots of people use this. I first heard about it from a jazz bass player named Michael Moore, who used to play in a duet with Gene Bertoncini. And someone said, they were doing like their thing on stage, like a clinic. And someone asked Michael Moore, or I guess he asked both of them, but Michael answered. He said, well, how do you get good time? Because of course, as a bass player, or just as a musician, he was like, time's important. And I think the question was sort of in the context of, if you want to be a working bass player, if you want to be busy, then make sure your time is amazing, right? And so someone said, oh, how do you do that? And he said, well, put on the metronome and listen to the metronome like it's on 2 and 4. And he said, when the metronome sounds like it's swinging, you have good time, which I thought was great. Because, we've all grown up with the metronome and just feeling like, well, the metronome can't possibly be right because I'm playing and the metronome sounds like crap. And so Michael Moore's thing just turned it on its head. It's like, if you can get the metronome to sound groovy, then your time is good. So everybody that, I had people in my life at certain points who were just really on it about time. That was Emily Remler's thing too. She was like, time is not something you delegate to the drummer or to the rhythm section. She's like, I want to know, she said, when I'm playing with people, I want to be able to say, here is where the groove is. This is good time.